demos that, number one, is great because everybody can do this because all of the equipment comes in your kit already, with two exceptions, of course, but I'm using these just as props. But everything else that you see me using tonight is in the new consultant kit. This is one of those demos that if you don't have a kitchen, you don't need one, technically. You don't have a lot of time nor room, this is the recipe for you. You can take this on the go with you. You can be out in the bleachers, at the soccer game, actually doing this demo. Bring a bag of chips and you're good. Go to your office, afternoon snack time. You got a little bit of time, this is the demo for you. So it only takes a few ingredients. What you see here is a block of cream cheese. I have that in our classic batter bowl, and you want that softened. I'm going to use a clove of garlic, and everybody knows that this is a bulb of garlic, right? But we're only going to use one clove, and we're going to use a lime, a cucumber, and a small onion. And we're only going to use part of the onion, not the entire onion itself. We'd blow some folks away in the office, wouldn't we? Okay, so first things first. Cream cheese is softened. We're going to add some stuff to this cream cheese. And the first thing that we're going to add is zest. So we're going to use our microplane zester. Everybody use this tool? And basically we're going to take all of the zest off of our lime. Now when you're zesting a lime, you only use the green part, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Why would we not want to use the white part?
Bitter part.
Very bitter. Now this is my preferred method for using the zester. You literally could, and the reason why I like using it this way is that you're capturing all the lime in the chamber there. You could literally, turn it upside down and take the lime across the microplane, but I just find that this gives me a little bit more control. Who's used lime in their cooking? How do you use lime in your cooking?
Chicken.
It's the best tenderizer, isn't it? It adds flavor, absolutely.
Salsa, yeah.
I actually prefer lime in my salsa to lemon. And there's recipes, matter of fact, there's a recipe out on pamperchef.com for salsa where you use a lemon, but I've substituted lime on every occasion that I've made it. So I've pretty much done that, right? So literally, dumps out, take your finger, boom, boom, boom. This goes in the dishwasher, or you can rinse, right? Make sure that you use our cover, our protective cover. Protect your tools as well as your fingers if you're keeping that in a drawer. Now we're going to take, you can smell that, can't you?
I love lime.
Yes.
You know how people mostly get a lemon in their water? I do lime in my water. And it is so good.
Who loves this garlic crust?
Isn't
it the best thing? Yay! I love when we get excited about our tools. Okay. 1 clove of garlic. We're going to actually press it. Boy, you get what a workout in your hand. All right. Now, if I left this overnight, what would happen with that? Anybody know?
Sticky.
Stuck like glue. Yeah, garlic is the original glue, I think. Now, what we're going to do is sort of smush this in. Would someone like to smush in for me? It's really soft, but just sort of get that incorporated for me. I would appreciate it. Thank you, Bobby. Sure. Now we're going to prep the rest of our recipe, which involves one, go ahead and put the lime in there. It says to use 1 lime and to juice it. Now you notice I'm doing this by hand. The first time I did this recipe, I used our citrus press. Guess what happened? It made the dip too runny because that citrus press takes every ounce of that juice out. Okay. And boy, you need muscles. Hard. Okay. All right. Now, next on our list, we're going to actually prep our cucumber and our onion. We're just going to take the tips off of our cucumber. And we're going to cut the cucumber in half. And of course, you've washed your produce ahead of time, right? Yes. And that's what we've done. So I'm going to cut it in half. And I'm going to reserve half because we're going to slice some and we're going to chop some. So I think I'll reserve that one for slicing. Get out the way there. And what you're going to do is cut your cucumber in half, and we're going to seed it. Now I'm using our collapsible bowl here for my garbage bowl. Don't you just love a garbage bowl? It makes cleanup so easy. And I'm using our adjustable tablespoon to de-seed the cucumber. Were you guys wondering what I was doing?
I was.
You don't want the seeds. Okay? And basically, clear it out. And these are the seeds. And multiple use there. Okay? And then what we're going to do, you notice we haven't peeled the cucumber, but we're going to cut it up such that, you know, we'll be able to chop it in our food processor. So I'm just sort of, you know, making sticks here. That was half of them. And the other half. Now our onion, we're just going to take, we're only going to use half of our onion. And again, you know, just in chunks. Make sure that you protect your fingers when you're chopping. Because guess what? This is the Cadillac of knives, right? This is going to the mountains with me. You know how you rent cabins and they say, you know, cooking utensils provided? Oh, absolutely not. My knife is traveling with me. So, what we're going to do is take our manual food processor, put the lid on, and we're going to take out a little bit of frustration on this cucumber onion. What's it looking like there?
Good.
Let's see where we're at. It looks pretty darn good. Let's see here. What can I use to push down? Oh, here we go. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We're going to use our tools. I'm just going to make sure that I get everything chopped up finely. Just a couple more. Alright. I think that might do it. And everyone knows that you're not supposed to what? Submerge your lid. Just a nice swipe with a soapy towel and rinse. Put that there. These blades are very sharp. You want to be careful with those. And what we're going to do is just add this mixture to our cream cheese. How good does this smell? Yes, very good. Now, one of the recipe variations for this is that you could add dill seasoning, and that gives it a different little twist. Uh-oh, I have a long piece here that didn't quite get chopped up. That's okay. Nice and incorporated. And then we're going to add this to one of our bamboo bowls. Now, you know what this reminds me of? I think I'm pronouncing this right. Correct me if I'm not. The tzatziki sauce that goes on gyros, you know?
Yeah.
Imagine doing a pork tenderloin in the deep cover baker or in the grill pan, slicing it up, you know, heating some pitas perhaps in the grill pan or in the microwave, and then using this sauce to serve over. Wouldn't that be fantastic?
Absolutely.
Now what I have here is fully prepared, but we want to do a little bit of garnish. So what we're going to do is take our cucumber that we didn't use and slice it up and then decorate the bowl. So with our slicer, I think going at 2, I think should be sufficient. So we're going to cut it in half. And then take your slices.
Pretty.
And just sort of, you know, arrange them around your bowl. And it makes for a very elegant presentation, don't you guys think?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And you can serve this, you know, with carrots and celery sticks, you know, veggies of all kinds. What I brought for you guys to sample today is some Stacy's pita chips. So, how about that?